A big round of applause for the pirate lady herself, Lady Josephine! And of course, a nice big round of applause for me mates, ship's cook and ship's minstrel, Minstrel Michael! Cheers, folks! Arr! Ah, there we go! So, who here wants to be a pirate when they grow up? Oh, well, let me tell you.
Good, because Goldman Sachs is hiring.
Let me tell you, mates. Let me tell you, you want to be a pirate? It's a wonderful profession. But the first lesson, there's a couple of lessons of piracy you need to learn. And I'm going to teach you these lessons today. The first lesson is, whether you have one eye or you lose your eye, you have an eye patch, you keep one eye in front and the other eye watching over your shoulder. Now I learned that lesson the hard way with me first mate, a man by the name of Oscar Andrews. Now Oscar Andrews was actually captain of a ship himself. He was a well-known pirate captain, and one day he was stuck in a military ship. His plan was to take it over and make it his flagship. But at the same time he was about to attack, there was another ship coming in from the other direction, getting ready to attack at the same time. And who do you think was captaining that ship? Me! Right! And we both attacked the ship at the same time.
He said after this.
Yes, it was very confusing. We thought to ourselves, wait a minute, this has never happened before. But who here has been told always to share? Raise your hands.
Everyone.
Well, we decided that this was a good time to share. So we agreed, you know, you're supposed to share your toys, share your crayons, right? So we decided to share and attack and pillage the other ship. And it worked. Teamwork, mates, teamwork. We did just that. And we took that ship over and made it a flagship, mates. And we celebrated right there on the deck of the ship. The celebration, lads, was short-lived because both Andrews and myself thought that we should be the ones to be the captain of the ship. So the battle then turned to each other. But let me tell you, I defeated Andrews right there on the deck of the ship. And I was named the new captain. That's right. Now, Oscar Andrews oftentimes tries to retake the captain's position. So far, he's been unsuccessful in doing so. But one moment, lads and lasses, he almost got away with it. He got the whole crew together, and they all mutinied against me. And they shackled me up and put me in a lifeboat. And in this lifeboat, there was no supplies, provisions, and not even any food. And they set me adrift in the ocean. The plan was, if they set me adrift with no supplies, that'll be enough. Also, the little creatures like shark and octopi in the water would be enough to send me onward to the Dutchman. Now, Captain Andrews, as he commissioned himself, sailed on, and he arrived at Port of Gotor. Port of Gotor is a somewhat safe haven for pirating activity. It was set up by another pirate captain, now no longer captain, but still active, by the name of Gentleman Jason Williams. He set up Port of Gotor to be a safe haven for us pirates. And there's Captain Andrews and crew celebrating in Williams Tavern Inn one evening at Port of Gotor. But then who should arrive in port but me? And I focused my gaze right on our mate, Oscar Andrews. And I said, so, you thought you could leave me tied to that lifeboat and sail me onward to the Dutchman? And he dropped to his knees and begged to be spared. And I looked him right in the eye. He beckoned me. I didn't blink, not once. focused my gaze on him, drew my pistol and said, I didn't think you had it in you! And with that, I retook the captain's position, mates. And we all celebrated and had a great time. Well, not everybody. Oscar Andrews really wasn't in a very good mood the rest of the night. And I wonder why. Well, I agreed not only to spare Oscar Andrews' life, but also I agreed to demote him back down to first mate. Now, many people question why I did that after he tried to take over my ship and sail me onward. It's because of another lesson of piracy that you learn. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Very good. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Well, I have another story, but first, I need to set up very quickly for this story.